How do we start the party? I get the feeling something horrible is going to happen at the party. Let's try saying hello to Zevlor.
If we get separated or need to break
Party
We're ready
time!
to head to your camp.
Yeah!
Are you? Excellent.
I don't know where it is. I just spontaneously make it out of nowhere.
You're handsome.
Have a drink.
I'm fine.
Loosen up, Icaron.
No, an owlbear.
Whatever happened to that baby owl there at the goblin camp?
Poppers are easier to please than you lot.
Would you look at this place? All these people happy because of
But you
us.
still didn't bathe, Karlek.
It's
Nor did
nice
I,
to be
clearly.
Somewhere where good is still possible, and with such lovely company. With you,
Like the
and
dog?
just lately, I feel like I can remember what it's like to be good.
I like this tune, though. I can imagine there weren't a lot of chances for do-goodery in Avernus.
I tried in the beginning. Blew up in my face spectacularly. Lesson learned. Never try to befriend
I want the music
a
back.
devil,
I was enjoying it.
cambion, or imp. Orphans are good for a drink and joke. But you can't
Orphans
turn
or
your back on 'em.
orphans?
But hey, enough about that. That's history now. I want to think about the future. The one nice thing about being trapped in the inexorable grind of time is you've always got something to look forward to.
Inexorable. Yeah, that's true, and I'm looking forward to spending more time with you.
Me too. I don't think I've ever looked forward to anything as much. You better go enjoy the party before I do something I'll regret. I like you unburnt, after all. Bye, soldier.
Yeah. Very, saucy. Spicy. Spicy
Everyone
sauce.
seems to be in high spirits. Strange.
I wish my camp
you know
had a
who
bath.
I never thought I'd find myself caring for?
Question's too tough. Me?
Your words, not mine. But not what I mean. I mean, desperate people. Like those refugees. Never gave them much thought. Certainly not that bunch in the grove. Yet we came through for them. We saved their lives. Odd.
Not so odd. We did the right thing.
That's more easily said by some than others. But nobody's here to debate right from wrong. Share a bottle with me?
I'd be glad to.
We should wait a little while. Until the others have drifted off.
Not keen on sharing with the others?
Not tonight.
If you say so. I mean, you're off here on your own anyway.
Look at them all. Guzzling poison like we've the right to be happy.
You should join them. Have a point or two. Way.
Perhaps it'll make the...
It may just do that. I want to party with Withers,
Think
dude.
of it.
That's what a real party is.
No more caves. No more tents.
No,
no
it's this
more
guy who
running
can't
away.
can't
We'll
fight
be
with swords.
in a city.
I don't think they realize they're just going
My
to be
wheel
poor
of
people at
fate
Baldur's Gate.
turns ever to the dark.
Huh? Withers, you're putting a downer
Dost
on
thou
things.
require a new ally?
No, I don't want to talk to you anymore, Withers.
Ah, hells. I was hoping you wouldn't notice I was gone.
It's literally a bunch of tieflings, like you can't feel embarrassed by your horns. Are you alright?
No. I'm deeply proud of you. A touch less so of myself. In truth, I don't feel in a festive mood, and I didn't want to cast a grey cloud over the night.
So you're a
I'm a
killjoy trying not
devil.
to be a killjoy.
I love the people from the Grove, but I unsettle them deep down, as I seem to unsettle
But they're
everyone nowadays.
tieflings, they've all
You don't
got
want
horns.
a devil at your party.
Devil, tiefling, same
Claws
thing.
will pop the balloons, you see. And the sweet cakes don't taste half as good as raw eggs with this blasted forked tongue.
You don't unsettle me, you know that.
If only half the world had half the heart you do. But, off with you. This is your day. Have a dance. Enjoy the music.
I wish you were there, but I respect your need for peace.
Sometime alone beneath the stars, and I'll be back to my old self. Promise. Still, it's a night to remember. You've made sure of that.
Scratch is pieing.
Patience.
Having performance issues, Roland?
Hush you.
Oh, he's gonna do that
And
spell they were talking about, right? Clap. And we all clapped.
Adoring applause. You're too kind.
Remember when he could barely cast that?
They grow up so fast.
Never have I met such troglodytes. Now, pass the wine.
Goddamn troglodytes. Fuckers. What are you doing?
Working.
That's the thing, you're working when you should be celebrating.
Celebrate. I appreciate that you're proud of your victory, but it's just that. Yours. Walbrin is still missing.
Ugh.
And there are gnomes trapped in
Oh,
me drinking beer
buzzkill.
won't save them.
Buzzkill. No, I'm kidding. Damn, 4 is so evil. Your friends are as good as dead. Get over it. No, but a break might help your concentration.
You leaving would help my concentration.
That was uncalled for.
But if you insist.
He's actually a knobhead. He was a knobhead at the windmill, he's a knobhead when I rescued him, and now he's a knobhead at my party. Ah,
There. Celebration.
we can make fireworks. That's pretty cool.
Sherry! That's infernal for cheers. Or possibly turnip.
Yes.
Beautiful night, don't you think? Nothing like a brush with destruction to make one appreciate the majesty of the celestial canvas. It's a view I would once have shared with my companion, though definitely unaccompanied by such revelry. She preferred it when we were alone, curled up before a crackling hearth with some ancient, esoteric tome between us. Ink glinting in the firelight.
Sounds, fun.
Oh, not everyone is comfortable being alone with their thoughts. Though I never felt alone with a book in my hand, or with her for company. I speak of Tara, my Tressin, assistant, my constant companion through all the ills and tribulations
talking
my
about
hubris
Mistra?
has thrust upon me. She'd be most impressed by our efforts saving these tieflings. Proud, even. And I've given her little to be proud of recently, after I was afflicted with my condition. I locked myself in my tower for an entire year. I was inconsolable, wallowing in my self-inflicted tragedy. given up on myself. But Tara never did. It was her encouragement, her research that led me to my treatment. Once we knew that magically infused items were the key, she went out to find them for me. She saved my life. After so long being cared for by someone else, it feels good to have repaid the favor. Not directly to Tara, but to these poor tieflings. I'm sure she would approve.
I feel like a wizard with a tower would have had a bunch of magical items already, you know? She must be very smart to have done all that.
Smart does her a disservice. She's a fine wizard in her own right, though somewhat held back by her lack of opposable thumbs. You remind me of her somewhat.
Huh?
An expression you both share.
It's
When
a
she
cat.
gives in to her more feline qualities. A mouse trapped beneath her paw. Wish she were here for me to make a formal introduction.
She's not a cat,
But I would
right?
never ask her to undertake such a journey. She's safer at home. Besides, she was always telling me I needed to spread my wings, so to speak. Find mortal friends instead of hanging
Why
on
does
to
she not have
mistress'
opposable thumbs?
coattails.
I'm confused.
So that's what I'm doing. I hope.
Yeah. Bad luck on that front. I'm actually a nymph in disguise.
Very funny. But as we all know, nymphs are sticklers when it comes to their bathing routines. You, my friend, haven't been near a fresh spring in a 10-day or more.
He's not wrong.
Not
This
that I
party
don't
does not
appreciate
bathe.
your musk.
Huh?
Actually, rather like it.
Excuse me?
Well,
Yeah, that's definitely the
it seems
time.
as
to
good a
stop.
time as any for me to stop babbling on.
Yeah. You're not so bad yourself, though you're usually more erudite. Of course.
Wine is to wit, as meat is to... Oh, can't bloody remember it. There I go then, proving your point. Perhaps we'd better leave it at that. Mine eloquent tongue isn't worthy of your ear at present. With my condition as volatile as it is, I fear any undue excitement may tip it over the edge, so to speak. Go! Indulge in the frivolities. They're good for the heart. And mine will be all the lighter to see you enjoying yourself.
If you say so.
Is this everyone? Our numbers have grown so few.
You pieing, Volo?
I do hope you have partaken of something bracing. This may well take us all night.
And by this, you mean...
Why, your naming, quite obviously. That ballad was but a crude preview, a frame without its crowning jewel. Your nom de guerre.
My nom de guerre?
Something iconic, but not too much of a mouthful. We don't want to exclude the common folk, after all. I intend this tale to enrapture all.
I already have a name?
A wonderful one indeed. But your deeds loom larger than life now, my friend. You simply must have a title to match.
Volo Famp, get on. You have something in mind?
Far too much. This is the very problem. If you could set aside your many triumphs, carry out one defining act, not to belittle your achievements to date, of course, but besting a dragon, a giant, a god, perhaps,
I've done all those.
I must
Totally.
deliberate. Go. Enjoy your evening. I shall have work for you in the days to come.
I look forward to it, bud.
Go on now. Don't waste a night like this talking to me. We'll discuss your problem tomorrow.
I thought you might care to have a drink with me.
In truth, I rarely imbibe. The stuff goes right to my head. Before you know it, I'd be breaking into song or declaring love to the first person I laid eyes on.
I failed to see the problem.
Then you have never heard me singing, which makes you very fortunate.
Perhaps there's something else you'd rather do then? That's a bit
I'm sure there are. You strike me as extremely resourceful.
Ah,
But there are many grateful people here who want to spend time with you.
yep.
I must not keep you all to myself.
That was
As enjoyable as that may be.
a bit
Go
flirtatious,
on,
you know.
enjoy yourself. Seek out
Good
some
bear
wine
man.
before it runs dry. There are a lot of thirsty people around here.
We all know bear sex is the biggest draw of the game, so I'm getting in there early, you know. Who's this? One of the little tiefling thieves.
You came through for us. That's a change from most adults I know.
That sounded dangerously close to a
And
compliment.
that sounds like the wine drowning your wits. Go on, enjoy it when the barrel's tapped out. Oh,
Aha. Clever.
Hope you're enjoying the night, hero.
I have seen the Kithraki tear a screaming Nyogi's legs from its belly to fashion into
Don't
blades.
know what that
Yet
means.
they could not match your nerve today. It was enough to drive me to madness.
I smell their blood on you still. I smell your moisture. How torturous for us both that I'll never get a taste.
She is,
but do enjoy yourself this night. I intend to myself. Astarian looks particularly tempting.
it's the most aggressive lady of all time when it comes to flirting.
You have no idea. The singing we could probably do without. But even so, thank you.
You know, I never pictured myself as a hero. Never thought I'd be the one they'd toast for saving so many lives. And now that I'm here...
He hates it. Yeah.
I hate it. This is awful.
You did a good thing. Suck it up and enjoy yourself.
Enjoy myself? There's a worm in my brain. I'm surrounded by idiots, and all I've got to drink is wine that tastes like vinegar.
Relax, or your problems will still be there in the morning.
That means I have to survive tonight. And this party.
Oh, damn it,
all I
Astarian.
want is a little fun. Is that so much to ask?
What's your idea of a little fun?
By the hells. Sex. Passion. Fun. It's easy for some. You and Shadowheart seem to have a connection. It looks very sweet. Not what I'd call passionate or interesting, but sweet.
I'm surprised he says this about like Shadowheart, not about Karlach. Yeah, I'm looking forward to it. It'll be fun.
I'm sure it'll be adequate.
All right.
But you go ahead.
No need to be an ass about it, Mr. Vampire. You can disapprove what you like. I don't even like you. What is my approval with? I don't even care.
You won't have to worry about us anymore. I'll fight anything we meet on the road. Anything.
I think you're drunk, Chell.
Watch out, Baldur. You won't have to worry about... Watch out.
I like these people. They're joyful. It's contagious.
Good boy. How do I end the party? Suppose go to bed.
Buzz of celebration quiets to a soothing hum as you approach your bunk. Though you seek repose, you needn't spend the night alone. There is one who yearns for you in the dark. Who will you seek?
Huh. Gale, Karlach, or Shadowheart. Those are the three I can pick. Shadowheart
Your
it
heart
is.
skips a beat. What treasures might this night bestow?
You made it. Come here. Sit with me.
I wouldn't dream of missing it.
So eager. I'm surprised it took you this long. Well, to begin, I think a toast is in order. Any suggestions?
To us.
Bold. What does us entail? I suppose I'll find out. To us. Now tell me something about yourself. And no tadpoles, dragons, marauding goblins, or anything like that. Something about you.
Funny, when I asked this question, nothing ever happened. You first. The classic response. No, you.
Don't laugh, but I'm not quite sure I have anything to share. When you worship Shard, secrecy is everything. We'll sacrifice our own memories when ordered to. A lot of the little things, they're lost to me right now.
Wrong. You like night orchids and can't swim. You told me once.
I did. And you remembered.
Yeah, it was like yesterday.
You're sweet. There's still plenty of wine, and the whole night is ahead of us. Nearly light. The others will be awake soon. Another moment won't kill them, I suppose. Well, it might, but let's take that risk. Thank you for last night.
Yeah, I hope there'll be more to come.
Me too.
She trails off. You read an invitation in her eyes.
Easy kiss, pure riz. That's how it goes. What's this? Second base?
That didn't hurt, did it?
Like how her face is just awkward waiting for the reply. Far from it.
Good to know. For the future. Let's head back. If we must.
That was nice. Good little romance scene.
I trust you enjoyed your evening. After all your efforts,
Good pie
it
as
was
well.
well deserved.
The tieflings. Very cool.
It may be some time before you're afforded another such night. There is much to be done, and I promised I would help you however I could. I'm certain a cure for you can be found at Moonrise Towers, but it's complicated. The journey specifically, it's extremely perilous, though it seems you're well accustomed to navigating danger.
We get a cure and the chance to hit these arseholes where they live. Sounds good.
What's so dangerous about it?
To get to the towers, you'll need to pass through a terrible place. A cursed place. This curse shrouds everything in shadow. You will not find life, light, or anything natural there. Any who linger are twisted by the curse. They become shadow beings, tormented, dangerous souls.
What do you suggest?
You could go overland, along the Risen Road or through the mountains. Easier at first, but you'll run into the Shadow Curse eventually. You could also go under. There is a tunnel somewhere in the ruined Temple of Selûne. It leads to Moonrise Towers through the Underdark. Long ago, a man called Ketheric Thorm built a secret stronghold deep down there, before rallying a whole army of Dark Justiciars, Shah worshippers.
Dark Justiciars. I must see for myself.
Already been there,
Aradin and his
Shadowheart.
lot were looking for a way down there. They were promised riches if they retrieved a relic called the Night Song. But I think there's more. From this stronghold, Ketheric's forces could access both the Temple of Selûne and Moonrise Towers. But he was defeated before he could launch an attack. If you can find this place, I'll wager it will reveal a more direct path to Moonrise Towers. And maybe even bypass the worst of the Shadow Curse.
That's in... Yeah, I've already been there. It's called Grimforge.
You've already been? Impressive. You'll make me redundant at this rate. What did you find?
Absolute followers, but that's about all.
Keep looking.
I mean, I
If
found
they're
the route
present,
to
then it's likely
Moonrise,
there's
but
a route to Moonrise
I needed the
somewhere.
lantern.
It may prove impossible to avoid the Shadow Curse entirely, but if you find any way to limit your exposure, seize it. I would
Yes,
like
if I
to
could
join
talk
your
to him
camp,
about it.
if you'll allow me. I can offer my skills, my counsel. I've long sought to return to Moonrise Towers. It seems our
Return?
fates have aligned.
He's been there before. Yeah, why do you want to go there?
Unfinished business, and a lifetime of regret to repair. I helped overthrow Ketheric Thorm and his Dark Justiciars years ago, but I failed to prevent him from unleashing darkness across the region before he was defeated. I spent years researching the curse, trying to put an end to it. Nothing has worked. Yet, if I can join you and get close to Moonrise, perhaps I can lift this curse. Same as you may find a cure for your infection.
Makes sense to me. What about the grove?
I've chosen a successor as first druid, Francesca of the High Forest. A bird's already been dispatched to summon her.
I trust your judgment.
I'm glad you approve. I do not truly care if you approve, but I am glad. The Grove needs to move beyond the mistakes of the past. What it needs is an unknown quantity.
Don't have to say that,
An
okay?
outsider who can enforce the Oakfather's teachings without bias. This is why I chose Francesca. She will restore simplicity and purity to the Grove in my absence.
Very shrewd.
Contrary to how some think of us, we druids can play politics when necessary. Now, we've quite the journey ahead. Best get started.
I'm going straight to him.
Oakfather's blessings to you.
How do you know so much about the parasite?
I studied one up close. Closer than most would care to be to those things. A drow attacked me and I defended myself. Afterwards, I was able to examine the tadpole that emerged. Hideous, but fascinating. Like nothing else in nature, I'm glad to say.
Seems like you feel responsible for the Shadow Curse somehow.
Well, there's hardly anyone left to share the responsibility with.
Is he
Few who
old?
witnessed the fall of Moonrise still draw breath. What Ketheric Thorm unleashed is not something that nature can undo by itself. I must do what I can. I studied the Shadow Curse for years, but to
Okay.
truly understand it and stop
Any
it,
idea it might be stopped?
perhaps. But we'll need to get closer before I can put my theory into practice. Put it from your mind for now. Once we near the curse, then there will be
Is that
more
why
to
you
be
went with
said.
Aradin?
Precisely. Then perhaps I could have done something. But in my eagerness, I put far too much faith in the abilities of Aradin and his band. We didn't even get close.
At the celebration with the tieflings before, I hope it didn't come over too strong, got caught up in the moment. What a cringe thing to say, let's say it.
There are few things that are too strong for me. And cast those regrets aside, in other circumstances, I would have done the same.
Clearly he liked it. I'm glad I didn't leave a bad impression in.
A bad impression.
How are you faring out here at the camp?
With such stimulating company? Never better.
I am pretty stimulating. I think I might be sick beyond the tadpole. I'm getting worried.
Everything in your mind has been destroyed from what I gathered. And from the path I see you on, you are doing well at picking up the pieces. I am here to be your ear as you bear your burdens, and the arms that protect you if you can shoulder them no more. I believe you when you tell me that your symptoms do not wholly align with the makings of the parasite. But until we remove it, I doubt we will be able to isolate the rest of your troubles.
I mean, that was perfectly logical and sensical. This guy, he knows, you know? You're right, I try to keep it together.
Good lad. You're
Good
tougher
lad.
than Blackwood.
Good lad. Yes, lad. Alright, very cool. Let's see if we can talk to Shadowheart about what happened.
All's well, I hope.
Of course, unless something's the matter.
No. I just wanted to see how you felt after the night we spent together. When we talked and kissed.
I like how I can always just be like, you first, like pure like teenage romance. That night meant a lot to me. I hope there's more to
I
come.
hope so too. Though I'm not sure what kind of courtship will be afforded, given all that we're facing. But if you want to see where this goes, I do as well.
You seemed intrigued when Howson mentioned Dark Justiciars.
Wouldn't you be in my place? If there's even the slightest chance that Shah worshippers remain within our reach, we should try and find them.
Yeah,
Even if they're all long gone, and that seems quite likely from what we know, who knows what they may have left behind for us to use? My people are nothing if not resourceful. As long as I prayed to Lady Shah,
Maybe I should have given her
I
some
wished to
Dark
serve
Justiciar
her as a
armor.
Dark Justiciar. There is scarcely a greater way to fully dedicate yourself to Lady Shah, save perhaps if you become the head of her church. To become a Dark Justiciar is to become the Night Singer's sword arm, her implement with which she will cast down the unbelievers and win the final battle to restore her perfect, endless darkness. It's all I ever wanted. I prayed it was my calling. But Mother forbid me from seeking to prove myself worthy of the rank. She said I was not ready.
You probably weren't.
Not my mother. Sometimes I wonder if she would ever deem me ready. I owe her everything, and I only wish to serve, yet she can prove
Thank you for sharing.
inscrutable.
You and I, we share something special. I think I want to talk about it.
Very serious of you. But go ahead.
Huh. How are you faring? What does that even mean?
Always good when I'm with you.
The other line was kind of odd. Like, admit it, you've never had this. How would she know? She has no memories, you know? Alright.
Broken moon lantern catches your eye.
I don't know how to fix this. Maybe I go up without it? I know I recommend I don't do that. I get rid of all my Dark Justiciar armor? I think I did. Oh well. Oh no, there it is. Damaged. Here you go, Shadowheart. It's all yours.
There's no time to waste.
Boom. Nothing happens.
Shouldn't have wished to live in more interesting times.
I thought I'd maybe ask Howson about the lantern or something, but guess not. I heard a moon lantern was made with like fairy stuff, but I'm honestly not sure what to do. Did I miss the Dark Justicia's lair? Surely not. Or was Shadowheart just not with me at the time? I guess we need to do a little bit more exploring of this area, just to be sure.